All right, we are heading out for our first trip as a complete family in the RV. 2 dogs, 2 cats, me, and I don't know what the hell I'm thinking, but here we go. First up is we have to get some gas, and then I'm picking up my insurance card from my insurance company. I was going to try to get everything registered before I left, but insurance took a little longer than I thought it was going to take. I thought they just put it in that computer, it was automated, but I guess not. So anyway, I mean it is, but it takes longer than I thought. So anyway, but I'm picking up the insurance card, and I think I'll run by and see what the license bureau looks like, but I gotta be in Oklahoma by 6 or 6:30, so I mean, I don't have to be, but check-in's not till 6, but I don't want it to be too dark when I first get there. I mean, I'm not really setting up anything, I'm just plugging in, but anywho. Worried about my house batteries. Everything seems to be kind of dead this morning. I didn't put any groceries in the refrigerator because it's not cooling, so I didn't want to buy anything until I made sure that everything was working. Where I'm going is, full, well, electric and water, so I'm not too worried. Sorry, I'm going under some trees with this thing, and so it's a little scary, but where I'm going has full hookups, well, electric and water, like I said, and so I can plug in, but I didn't really want to buy anything, so I kind of got on the road to see if running everything would help get those house batteries going. I did have to get a new chassis battery because it died, but this is a 4-year-old coach, so that's about the life of the coach, of the house, the chassis battery. I did contact Battleborn to see about finding some place that would put in the lithium for me. I am like a lazy person, just gonna admit it right now. I don't want to have to worry about AGMs and all that kind of crap, and so I know lithiums you can run down further than you can AGMs, and honestly I have no idea, like the batteries seem to be fine and now suddenly they're not working, but maybe this will charge them up. Anywho, it'll all work out, I'm sure. I'm not too worried about it. Nothing that can't be fixed somewhere. I'm headed out now, sort of last minute, because we're supposed to get a freeze tonight, like somewhere between 32 and 34. And I might have been okay with the lines, but I didn't want to chance it. And I didn't want to winterize yet because I'm going to somewhere, and I didn't want to do it until after I had done that. So, anywho, now after this little trip, though, I think I will probably have it winterized for about a month because I have to have surgery the first part of November and then follow up a couple weeks later, so I don't want to have to worry about temperatures then. So after the end of this trip I'm going to have it winterized. But anyway, that's why it's sort of last minute, is because of that freeze that may or may not happen. Of course, now that I'm heading out of town, it probably won't, but that's okay. We needed to make this trip so that the fur babies could could experience this. It's going to be our new life for a little while at least. Who knows how long. So, sorry I have my sunglasses on, you can't see me, but it's a pretty bright day. It's cold, but it's nice and bright. So. Anyway, I'm going to turn you off here in a little bit because I'm just going to run some errands. So, well, I stopped at Miola Lake, or Lake Miola, I don't remember which one it is, in Paola, Kansas. And it's a little off of the interstate, but not too bad. You can see the lake from the interstate, and then or not the interstate, but the highway. And then I pulled into Paola, and then it was kind of a wanky way around here. But anyway, I'm over here and gave Mia a walk. You'll probably see some video. Ruby did not want to get out, but it was kind of cool because my little buddy Maxie here somehow snuck up front. But I'm not going to worry about him unless if he gets under my foot, I'll stop the vehicle and stick him in the back. But I think he's going to be okay. He was sitting on the couch with Ruby. It was adorable. I got a picture. So what are you doing, Max? Are you sitting up here with Ruby? I come back and I turn around and there's Max sitting there on a couch, just as quiet as can be. Good job, Maxie. Where are we, Mia? Are we at Lake Miola? We are in Paola, Kansas. I don't know if I can show you the lake here. There we go. I was going to stop. Ruby doesn't want to get out. She wants to sit up there. But that was so cute with Max up there with Ruby. That was sweet. But it's beautiful right here. Gosh. It was a little off of the road than I thought. But not too bad. I mean, that's the one thing with RV life is you need to be able to just pull over and stop and enjoy it sometimes. We'll still get there. Plenty of time tonight. It might be a little dark, but this gives me a chance too to check the refrigerator, that kind of stuff. But what a lovely place. Of course, it's kind of funny. We are at the swimming beach, and as you can tell, there's nobody here, but it's a Thursday afternoon, and it's probably, I mean, as beautiful as it is, I'm still sure it's still pretty chilly to be out in there, but anyway, just a beautiful little place. Again, I think it's called Lake Miola, M-I-O-L-A. It's in Paola, Kansas. Cute little place to stop. You gotta go potty? Okay, we're gonna go do our business. I can't tell you what a joy it is to look over and think that is mine, that my dream is finally coming true, the idea of hitting the road. You know, I rented that one and it gave me a feeling, but it was just different. This one's mine. This is Alice the Ark. And I've got just about everything in her, which is kind of funny. It's funny how I put all this stuff in there and I still have a house full of stuff, but I have everything in this Alice the Ark that I could need to live on. So that's kind of a nice feeling. I'm sure I've forgotten things here and there, but doing good. I get a little tired from driving, but the wind was particularly bad today, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous outside. Isn't that pretty, Mia? You know, work hard at what you want, people. Don't give up. Make it happen. You know, make adjustments. RV Diem has a saying, you know, follow the goal, not the plan, because the plan will change, but the goal stays the same. And there she is. You can see that. This is what happens when you try. This is what happens when you try to back in at night. It's just the cap, it looks like. I think I'll be okay. And this down here is the offending tree. So I'm going to take Mia for a walk and I'll show you the front here again. Yeah, I'm still learning how to back in. And I hit this tree here. As you can see. There's our spot. And I'm getting better. I mean, I had plenty of spot there, but when I'm backing in at night, I couldn't see. And I hit that tree that's right there on the edge with the back of that awning. It's really hard because when you're backing in, even in the daytime, you can see this side, but you can't see that side. And so when I'm backing in, I'm never quite sure when to turn my wheels straight. It's just go back straight. So it'll be nice when Kim travels with me so I can So anyway, I'm taking little me on a walk. He's already made some friends. But you can see there's some that kind of odd. They park here on the side. But it's a one-way street, so not a big deal. I just think that would be kind of odd. And some pretty woods. Come on. Mija. Oh, yeah, it's just a fishing dog. I thought last night there's no way you could get your boat down here. Of course, with me, we have to explore all the doggy emails. I bet you there's tons of doggy emails left down here. Come on. And there you go. Somebody's actually fishing down there. And over here is what I wanted to show you, is the dam that we cross. And it feels like it's like in the wrong space, but who knows. Now, I think if I was going to pick my favorite spot, if I came back here, I really think it would have to be this one back here. Because you have no one on either side of you or across from you. Get a beautiful view of the dam and Birch Lake. And there's nobody next to you on this side, quite a ways. So if you're here, it's 87. What a beautiful spot. I imagine it fills up reserves pretty quickly there. But again, it's spot 87. Okay, we're in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. It's where the Pioneer Woman Mercantile is. It also has a rich Native American history to it too.
I'm not necessarily a huge fanatic about the Pioneer Woman, although I have saved and enjoyed some of her recipes. It's just Pawhuska is really, really close to Birch Cove, so I thought I'd go and check it out. And I have some friends I knew they'd be interested. It was really, really crowded there and very busy for a weekday. And it was a beautiful day, though, a little nippy, but it was really nice. And I enjoyed going into the mercantile and looking around and things like that. Bought a cookbook for my neighbor who was looking for some packages while I was gone. They also have a restaurant next door, and here in a second you're going to see the crowd and the line for the restaurant. I didn't want to wait in that. With COVID, I'm wearing my mask, and there was just too many people for my well-being anyway, and so I decided not to wait. But I'm just going to take you on a little walk here. There's a store next door, actually, to the Mercantile and the restaurant that I enjoyed as much as the Mercantile. But anyway, it was a fun trip. It was close by. And I had to share this absolutely beautiful sunset that I was able to capture at Birch Cove. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so it's about 8:40 and we're leaving Birch Cove Recreation Area. I finally said it right. And we're headed to Lebanon, Missouri this morning. It's only about a 4-hour drive, but I need to stop in Joplin and pick up some supplies at the Walmart there. And so anyway, and then get my brother's hopefully around 2 or 3, between 2 and 3. It's supposed to rain all afternoon, but I don't know how much. And gonna unload some stuff from the RV that he's going to keep for me when I travel, and then he's going to take me out. He is in charge of, he's director of some Baptist churches there, and so he's in charge of a camp, and they allow people, work people and stuff like that to stay out there. So they're gonna let me stay out there for a few days. So that'll be nice. The dogs will get to roam out there in the woods. It's out in the middle of nowhere, so it'll be nice for them. So we are hitting the road.